Welcome back. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and beloved categories in American coin collecting history, the wheat penny. These humble 1-cent coins might look ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled. Some wheat pennies, even when dirty or heavily worn, are worth jaw-dropping amounts in today's collector market. Whether you've been collecting for years or just stumbled upon an old coin jar, understanding these coins could lead you to a hidden treasure worth serious money. Let's kick things off with the legendary 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark. That plain, old-looking penny you might have lying around could actually be a valuable collectible. If it's been sitting in a drawer, tucked away in an inherited collection, or hiding in your change jar, this could be your lucky day. Stick with us, because what you're about to discover might just turn a single cent into a small fortune. The 1944 wheat penny was produced during a crucial time in American history, right in the midst of World War II. With copper urgently needed for ammunition and other war-related materials, the U.S. Mint had to make bold changes to coin production. In 1943, they struck pennies using steel coated with zinc to conserve copper. But by 1944, copper was back in circulation, reclaimed from recycled military shell casings. That switch makes the 1944 penny a symbol of the nation's wartime resilience and resourcefulness. The absence of a mint mark on this coin means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, America's oldest and most iconic minting facility. But what really makes this coin special are the unique factors behind its production. On the surface, it may appear just like any other Lincoln wheat cent, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the signature wheat stalks on the reverse. But beneath that simple design lies a coin steeped in history and rarity. While most 1944 pennies were made from bronze, a few were mistakenly struck on leftover steel planchets from 1943. These steel errors from 1944 are among the rarest and most valuable coins in U.S. numismatics. Even the standard copper version without a mint mark has collector value, largely due to its historical significance and the return from steel to copper. Even in worn condition, these coins are highly desirable. Collectors often see past the dirt and wear because it's the story, the context, and the rarity that give these coins their true worth. Some of the most seemingly unremarkable examples have revealed incredible value once properly authenticated, graded, and preserved. Let's talk numbers. You're probably wondering, what's the real market value of a 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark? Well, the current market is hot. In average circulated condition, some examples have sold for as much as $350,000. And if you're lucky enough to own one in near mint or uncirculated condition, especially one with a rare composition or striking error, the value can skyrocket to $730,000 or even more than $1 million in rare cases. Yes, you heard that right. A simple penny, dirty or not, can reach values that rival luxury cars or even homes. Online auctions, collector forums, and dealer websites are buzzing with interest in these coins, and competition is fierce. Collectors everywhere are racing to get their hands on well-preserved, authenticated examples. If you think you might have one of these coins, here are a few tips. First, don't clean it. That layer of grime might be protecting the surface, and cleaning could damage its value. Second, store the coin in a dry, safe place. Third, consider having it professionally graded. A high grade can make a massive difference in market price and buyer trust. Now let's move on to another heavy hitter in the wheat penny family, the 1934 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark. This coin, especially those with a naturally aged dirty red hue, is making serious waves in the collector's market. What seems like an old, worn coin could actually be a small fortune hiding in plain sight. The 1934 wheat penny came to life during the Great Depression, a time of hardship and resilience. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin doesn't carry a mint mark, but it carries history in every detail. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features Lincoln on the front, a symbol of perseverance, and those classic wheat ears on the back, symbolizing prosperity and strength, though millions were produced. Finding one today with original features and the right patina is becoming increasingly rare. What makes these coins especially appealing is their condition, particularly those with what collectors call a dirty red toning. This natural coloration comes from oxidation and age and is viewed not as a flaw, but as a beautiful sign of authenticity in time. Collectors are drawn to these coins because of their historical backdrop and distinctive look. Aged Lincoln features, sharp lettering, and wheat stalk details are all indicators of quality. And those coins that have held onto their detail, especially with that reddish-brown tone, are commanding high premiums in the marketplace. The value? Coins in average worn condition with strong features, and that red hue can sell for around $200,000. But better preserved examples, especially with rich toning and minimal wear, often reach $450,000 or more. Top-tier specimens in near-mint condition can go even higher, sometimes over $600,000, depending on rarity and demand. Again, if you think you might have one, examine it closely, especially under good lighting. Pay attention to Lincoln's face, the sharpness of the inscriptions, and that distinctive red-brown coloration. And as always, avoid cleaning the coin, as improper cleaning can reduce value significantly. Next up, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark. This small copper coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but trust me, it holds massive historical value, growing rarity, and an impressive market price in today's collector scene. If you have one of these coins sitting in your old change jar or inherited collection, you might just be holding a hidden treasure worth a surprising amount of money. The 1942 wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was minted during a time of significant global change. The United States was on the brink of full-scale involvement in World War II, and the country's resources were rapidly redirected to support the war effort. During this era, the penny was still composed primarily of copper. The famous steel cents wouldn't come into play until 1943. The 1942 penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not include a mint mark on coins. Even though millions were minted, only a fraction remain in circulation today, especially in collectible condition, making them increasingly rare and valuable. What sets the 1942 wheat penny apart isn't just its age or historical background, but its timeless design and authentic craftsmanship. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar and iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a staple since 1909. The reverse proudly displays the classic wheat ears framing the denomination, 1 cent, a design beloved by collectors for its rustic American charm. The absence of a mint mark subtly signifies its origin at the Philadelphia Mint, adding a touch of intrigue and mystery for collectors. When a 1942 wheat penny remains in circulated condition with minimal wear and strong design definition, it becomes not just a coin, but a piece of living history. Over time, coins wear down, get lost, or are melted, making high-grade circulated examples of the 1942 no-mint mark wheat penny increasingly hard to find. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that retain clear details, visible lines in Lincoln's hair, distinct wheat stalks, and legible lettering. Even though this penny was once a common piece of change, its dwindling numbers have elevated its status among numismatists. As more people enter the hobby and learn about its significance, demand for these coins, especially those in good to excellent circulated condition, continues to climb. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, the 1942 wheat penny has become a must-have for any serious collection. Now, the part you've been waiting for: how much is this little copper coin worth today? Depending on its condition, the value of a 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark can range from $100,000 for well-worn examples to $500,000 for coins in better circulated or near uncirculated condition. In online auctions and coin shows, strong interest and competitive bidding have pushed prices up significantly, especially for coins with good eye appeal and strong details. Rare error variants or exceptionally preserved coins can command even higher prices, sometimes reaching into the high hundreds of thousands. The market is hot, and interest in historic coins like the 1942 wheat penny is only gaining momentum. As collectors and investors alike seek tangible, timeless assets. If you're fortunate enough to own a 1942 wheat penny, handle it with care. Avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can significantly lower its value. Store it in a protective holder or flip to preserve its condition. When evaluating its worth, consider consulting a reputable coin dealer or getting it professionally graded. For those hunting, keep an eye out at garage sales, estate collections, or even your pocket change. You never know when a gem might appear. Staying informed through coin shows, forums, and reliable marketplaces will also help you stay ahead of trends and discover new buying or selling opportunities. To wrap it up, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark is far more than just an old coin. It's a prized collectible that captures a crucial moment in American history. Its blend of classic design, rising scarcity, and high collector interest makes it a standout piece in today's coin market. Whether you're holding one or hoping to find one, this little copper cent could bring a big return, both financially and historically. So don't underestimate what might be hiding in your change jar. The next big find in your collection could be closer than you think. Now let's talk about another legend, the 1943 steel wheat penny without a mint mark. This coin is a standout not just for its appearance, but for the unique story behind its creation. Struck during the height of World War II, the 1943 steel penny represents a time when copper was simply too valuable to use in everyday coinage. The U.S. Mint substituted copper with zinc-coated steel to meet wartime needs. It was a one-year-only issue, never repeated again. And the version without a mint mark, struck in Philadelphia, is especially prized. Unlike traditional copper pennies, this coin has a bright silver tone, or sometimes a gritty gray finish if it's been exposed to the elements. And even in dirty or aged condition, collectors appreciate the raw authenticity and charm these coins bring. Though over 1 billion were made, time hasn't been kind to many of them. Steel is prone to corrosion, and countless examples have been lost or heavily damaged. That makes clean or even moderately worn examples surprisingly valuable today. Even in less than perfect condition, these coins are a hot commodity. The collector demand is massive, especially among those building complete wartime sets. The steel penny, with its unique material and historical context, is a must-have for serious collectors. And the market shows it. Right now, even circulated 1943 steel pennies without a mint mark are selling for as much as $700,000 depending on condition and buyer demand. Yes, that dirty silver gray penny in your drawer could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. The market is booming. Auction sites and private sales are heating up, and coins with even modest visual appeal are seeing fierce bidding activity. There's no better time than now to check your collections. If you're getting into the hobby or evaluating what you already have, remember, always handle your coins carefully, store them properly, and consult with a professional for appraisals or grading services. These steps can turn an interesting find into a truly valuable asset. In the end, coins like the 1944 wheat penny, the 1934 red-toned penny, and the iconic 1943 steel cent are more than just pocket change. They're time capsules, relics of American resilience, and powerful investments for collectors. Whether you're holding on to a well-loved old coin or discovering one for the first time, you could be staring at a piece of history that's worth far more than a cent. So go check those drawers. Dig into that old piggy bank. Look through your inherited coin boxes. Because hidden in plain sight could be a treasure that changes everything. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny, 1-cent coin, specifically the version without a mint mark, showcasing that brilliant red color shade that collectors absolutely adore. This coin isn't just a piece of copper. It's a slice of history that continues to capture the imagination and passion of numismatists around the world. If you're curious why this coin holds such immense value and demand today, stick around. We're about to explore every aspect that makes the 1956 wheat penny a true gem. Truly appreciate this coin. It's important to understand its background and historical significance. The 1956 wheat penny was minted during a time when the United States was experiencing a post-war economic boom, and the penny itself was still produced with the classic wheat ears design, symbolizing prosperity and growth. Unlike later pennies that feature the Lincoln Memorial, these wheat ears on the reverse side carry a nostalgic charm that appeals to collectors who value heritage and classic American coinage. The absence of a mint mark on the 1956 issue means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a factor that adds to its pure and traditional appeal. This coin represents a bygone era, making it an essential piece for anyone looking to build a meaningful and impressive collection. One of the most captivating features of the 1956 wheat penny is its stunning red color shade. This brilliant copper red tone is not just eye-catching, but also an indicator of exceptional preservation. Coins that retain this red luster are incredibly prized because they reflect minimal exposure to wear and environmental factors over the decades. The copper content and minting process of that period helped these coins maintain their vibrant hue when kept in optimal conditions. This vivid red color not only enhances the coin's visual appeal, but significantly boosts its desirability among collectors, making it stand out from the typical brown or faded pennies often found in circulation. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in red shade occupies a coveted space in the numismatic market. While the coin was produced in large numbers, finding one in such pristine condition with an original red color is increasingly challenging, which drives up collector demand. The market favors coins that have retained their original mint state, free from damage or excessive wear. This coin's ability to survive the passage of time with such integrity elevates it beyond a mere collectible to a prized investment piece. Serious collectors know that coins in superior condition like this can appreciate significantly over time, making it a smart acquisition for anyone passionate about numismatics. Now, let's talk about what this rarity means in terms of market value. The 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark, particularly those with a vivid red color and excellent condition, commands impressive prices today. Depending on its grade, provenance, and demand at auction or private sales, this coin can fetch $450,000, sometimes even higher when graded professionally and sold in competitive settings. The red shade and flawless appearance create a premium that collectors eagerly pay for, knowing this coin is not just a piece of copper, but a tangible link to history and a symbol of enduring value. For investors and collectors alike, this penny offers both emotional and financial rewards that if you're considering adding the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in red color to your collection. Here are some tips to ensure you find the best specimen. Always look for coins that have retained their original red luster, as this significantly increases value and appeal. Pay attention to grading and certification from reputable numismatic authorities to confirm authenticity and condition. Networking with other collectors, attending coin shows, and following auction trends can help you identify opportunities to acquire these coins at competitive prices. Remember, patience and knowledge are your greatest assets in this hobby, and securing a high-quality 1956 wheat penny will be a prized accomplishment that elevates your collection instantly. In conclusion, the 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in the red color shade is undeniably one of the most desirable coins for collectors today. Its rich history, unique features, and enduring beauty combine to create a coin that not only holds significant monetary value but also carries a deep emotional and historical connection for enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer eager to invest in classic American coinage, this penny represents a golden opportunity to own a piece of the past that is sure to grow in esteem and value for years to come. Keep your eyes open and your collection thriving, because the 1956 wheat penny in pristine red is a true treasure every serious collector should cherish. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more rare coin deep dives and collector tips. Happy hunting!